Okay, welcome. I'm using my day off to make a first day cast. I know it's a bit late, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Let's look at Japan. Um, Consider doing this. At least doing this. You're as superior to your ruler in every single category. You made it down here. How much is yours? That's my per head. Okay, so you got the Philippines and you're fabricating claims on Mati per head. Interesting. You also seem to have gotten something in the Pacific. Yeah, you seem to be going nicely. You likely had to no CP these guys. You haven't made it to the new world yet though. All in due time, and these guys are the careers up here. Career event, quality exploration, eco, and you were in quality explo eco. No forts, brave man, but I guess you killed your main naval adversary. You're still independent daimyo, which might net you GovCap problems, but other than that, it's quite amazing. You can move out of it later if you deem it necessary, but it's quite good Gov reform. You have some rebels, go clear those up, you can make this a state. You have some buildings, a lot of churches, no menus. Of course you've been fighting navally, not really a need for a lot of this stuff. And you've clearly been winning without naval buildings. So yeah, you eating up the Philippines. Is this yours? Who is indeed yours? So next step I guess is killing with the pit. And looking on your claims, how are your allies? Brunei is your ally. Yeah, I don't think my hit can stand this alone. Yeah, I think you will likely end up splitting my hit because I don't think my hit can match you. And GB is here, interesting. Well, if GB allies my hit, you might be in trouble, but other than that, I guess you're fine. You could do something about this PP, please. In 1 year you can insult a rival. All your rivals are Madhya hit, which I guess you have a choose Madhya hit. Nepal. I guess you could send privateers to Bengal. I don't think you can do anything with Russia. No, you can embargo your rivals, embargo Nepal and Russia, and then send privateers to Nepal. Korea. Sitting on some corruption, that's the idea. Oh, I've got yawning, so he's doing a bit better than Japan on the ideas. So how much is he losing? Arguably, it would likely be better for him to collect in Beijing. This is a tributary state. You really need this. Yeah, you should get this integrated. Like, I know it's a tributary, big tributary. Then they're gonna take it, eat it for yourself, and then collect in Beijing and move a trade cable from Nippon and steer towards Beijing. It's a better node. It's leaking very little and like so much unused potential. Should definitely move trade capital there. Anti-Christian edict. These guys ain't happy. Or whatever. You filled up your clergy with a lot of influence, and that's really bad because add loyalty, state, shit like that. For card. we go. Because you really want this one, you want inward perfection. So when you clean up all this mess of stupid AI still around, then you take inward perfection and you click, and you go in here and you enjoy cheap costs here. Is the Empire of China still around? No, it's not, sadly. That would be nice for you to get as well. Yeah, you should definitely do that. Like, try to get your clergy really loyal so you can rework the useful thing there and take inward perfection instead. I don't know if you have any enemies. You've built a 5th army states, no regimental camps, no barracks. Just like, oh my god, these workshops 0 to 2 ducats for 75. It's so cheap, man. Need to build these buildings. Also, like, some of these churches are so good as well. Yeah, you have some managing of your country to do. Um, I will also look about restructuring your forts, like have farmland forts here. You have some good mountain forts, but then again, this area's like flatlands and mountains, right? Yeah. Yeah, I would look to restructure your forts a bit, but yeah, and then just expand. Eat the remaining AI and sit and chill. If you come for you, you're dead. Japan can't beat you on land, I guess, and Russia's getting beaten by Siam, I think. So yeah, you can just chill. Okay. Ah, here's 5 loans. So this is the big war. Punjab Siam versus Russia, Lithuania. Um, look like Russia's and Lithuania's pushing them back. What's the war goal? Tau show. And this one. I mean, if you're really scared you're losing, you can stab hit for like what some of these provinces. Yeah, you can keep this going. You have so much manpower, you have lots of money left. You almost finished quantity ideas. Can take next Miltech, which is quite good for calf, since it gives you plus calf fire. And you were primarily running calf, right? Actually, not even. You should be running more calf, shouldn't you? You got the plus fire, 0 to 5 calf fire. I mean, why are you running these armies? You have 100 calves and calf to infantry ratio. Yet you're running 14-13. What? What? Like right now your constraint is manpower, not money. You're a bit over your forces, however your forces could pack much more of a punch if you just ran pure calf. I don't see a reason to not run pure calf. I definitely think you should. Let's look at the build. Oh, there's some really good ones here. Oh well, one really good. There's also a few very good churches. Like 66 for these and what 8? There's so much money to be had here. It's manpower. 0 menus. Yeah, this CM is free gaming, but now he's ending his country instead of like he has so many free buildings to build. Holy shit. Your PP is a bit low. Um, who are your rivals? You can't pick the last one, Persia. I guess you can embargo Persia. Maybe you can send privateers down here. I don't think so. You do have some rep problems. I mean, these ones might break away in time. Yeah, you can definitely win this. You should be running way more calf. You have recruited an infantry company. Um, I think you would recruit the cavalry first fleet company. That would be quite more useful for you. Other than that, then wait, Korea joined the. Oh, I think Korea was AI, wasn't it? I think so. Anyway, there's a bit of AI to eat up, and you should win this war, and then you should focus on building up your nation. Um, I don't know your stance with Nepal, but he does have a lot of perma claims on you. But definitely think you can win this, and if you're starting to lose, then stab it for this because it's going to be so agony for them to get onto these provinces. And you cannot. We're gonna look at the depth of Russia and Lithuania, and I think they are in a worse spot than you by a long shot. So Brunei expansion only took 3 and oh, he needs so much admin. He's focusing on admin. Good. He's being 15 admin. Yikes! Don't take increased levies. Religious culture, great. You could give way more to the Damies to get them. Did you convert all your land? I converted all his land. Honestly, I'll leave a few provinces unconverted and then stack on DV so they can get heavy. So you could take establish new world missions, native assimilation is not that bad. You could also have expansion oscillatory. Um, Else, if you the death cost school, do you have that one? The merchant one. This one can make you get the death cost school even though you don't have relations. Um, yeah, I would like to get rid of clerical advisory council and get this one, and then expansion oscillatory as well. But you're doing great. You're looking to clean up the map hit with the Japanese, I assume. But the hit is screwing over your income big time. How much fleet? How much of a fleet does they even have? Navy's total. Oh yeah, this might have hit us gaming. He has 200 more naval forcing than you. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. I don't think you're even. I think it might be an issue. But the base dominates the seas, it seems. And this is like taking all your income. Holy shit. And this might be this gaming. So now you need to defend your islands as well. Because you, well, a boy will never be able to move between them, I would assume. Hunting pirates. Not really doing a lot. I don't think galleys does a lot for hunting pirates. And of course you didn't get Malacca because that's Siams. Yeah, this is subpar for you. We're gonna have a look at my debate later, but yeah, this seems rough. And my debate is 2 ideas away. 4 years. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever beat him before you get maritime. Like, my hit navy seems too strong. I don't think you're gonna win against it. I mean, you get 15% from all of navies here. And I get heavy ship combat ability in Indonesia. Let's look at your other buildings. Yeah, there's kind of severe lack of buildings here. Gold mine 6 development. Gold mine 10 development. Get this up to 10. Because you're not using a dip mana for anything because you're filling ideas. This one goes a long way to help you. And 10% ship ability. I mean, eventually, do they get Diplomatic, they don't get any more, but once they finish maritime equality. Yeah, there's income, they have 100 income. And your income is 60. I wouldn't feel low, Mighty Pit, stop that. I think Mighty Pit might win this against you. Like, Mighty Pit can declare for this island. And then he can wreck your fleets and meme you, like you need to keep armies in both Brunei and Sumatra, and then he just lands them with the other one, like with all his force on one of them. And like, it's not like Japan can help because he can't get troops over there either. This Mighty Pit is doing great. Holy shit. Yep. Here you have the reason. Filled out every single province he possibly could with shipyards. Honestly, it's gonna be a bit of a tricky one because whenever the truce is up, it depends on who decks first. Deciding the war goal, because I don't think there's gonna be a 99% war score here. So my debate decks in Brunei for this stupid small island and get ticking, or Brunei is faster than decks for Palembang and get ticking on Palembang. But then again, my debate could just play around and like see where's all the Bruneian troops. Oh, they're over on the west side of Brunei. Well, let's land up on the north side. Oh, they're all in Sumatra. Let's land on the other side of Sumatra, and then he put a merc stack there, and then oh, never mind, I'm just leaving again, and then going back to Brunei. And like Japan has one connected area here, but there's no forts. It's just like one of these taken, and then he can mean them. Same up here. Just one of these provinces is taken, and then he can be memed. He can occupy Taiwan. Mighty Pit, I like your odds here. This is a very promising player. Okay, let's look at Nepal. The big daddy here just sitting and eating. This and PL. Okay. You are a golden age gets you find out against South India. You have no troops. Because you're just chilling, I guess. You are looking to be indeed just chilling. How's your buildings looking? No state manufacturers, decent amount. Yeah, you have a lot of churches. Like, it's not time yet, but like, I don't think the church in Kathmandu is a really good thing. It needs to go eventually. Yeah. One regimental camp. I mean, yeah, that's time to build. You're sitting on some loans, just burger loans. You're collecting here. You're steering from here. You're steering from here. You're getting. There's not enough money in this node to make more than what you get there. But maybe this steers anyway due to why is Mighty Pit applying power in this direction? What? Well, anyway, you could maybe make more, but put it in Lhasa. This is a vessel of Siam, and this is a vessel of you. If you ever are worried about the big scary Siam, some forts down here can go a long way. This province. Right now there's like you can walk through this corridor. You can place fort there and fort there to block off this. I guess if you're ever worried about attacks, you can restructure your forts a bit, and else you're gonna get a nice chunk of South India, I would assume. You're suppressing rebels, nice. Oh, we're still on. That didn't help shit. Oh, you almost integrated them. And then you can grow down here. That seems great. Not much else for this country. Like, it's gonna just chill and build up, I would assume. So, Punjab is also in this war. Punjab is making a positive income right now. and has 9 loans. Yeah, to clean this. So Punjab decided, Anna, I'm just gonna conquer Pakmanis because Britain is encroaching in India while they're in this Russian war. Interesting. So Punjab is technically not helping. You're running out of manpower. At least you're not over force limit. But what happens right now is that all of the regiments here are trying to reinforce. All of these regiments that has less than 1k, they're trying to reinforce, which means your cannons are not getting prioritized. So what you can do is split up the cannons, shift consolidate the rest of it, and then back into the cannons so the cannons can reinforce. And then you, because your merc cannons doesn't exist, so then you can hire merc stacks to help your cannon front line. I think this might be a rough war for you. Yeah, the Dark Miners could prove slightly difficult, and you might want to go up and help your ally. Also, when you kill this stack, delete this merc company, get a new one down here because this one is out, but you're still playing a lot for it. This looks fine. You can press this button. You're up to date on tech. You got some calf company, really calf cost, so you could run the cavalry merc company, but you don't have anything here. Apparently not. Yes, you could run the calf, and then just couple of Bagmanis, I guess, and then go back and help your ally. Because it looks like you might be losing. Also think you have an excessive amount of flatland forts. Guess if you're scared from Persia, I don't really. What's that's Persian vessel? Not Bagmanis, that's Persia. I won't really know what to do, but yeah, go ahead and consolidate these troops accordingly. Kill this, recruit another sack, and then a lot of workshops built, some churches built, a lot of them barracks, some regimental camps, a few manufacturers, doing quite well. Trade-wise, of course, good because you're in Central India, so you collect there and you collect there, and that's it. Yeah, that's likely correct. Yeah, no, nothing else. South India is dead, and Britain is later, so it's Persia time. Persia, a lot of money in the bank. I could pay off his estate loans, I guess. Yeah. Persia's not Tech 10 yet. I'm also not Tech 10. Having had a really bad admin rule, I think. I think his last rule ruled for 30 years and had 0 admin. He's using a lot of those advisors though, and I think he fired Inspiration Leader. So I guess he didn't need that. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do it. Is this also capital area? No, it's just everywhere. That's capital area. Claims. Okay, nice got 4. So Persia's gaming. But he's not manufacturer gaming. He's not workshop gaming. He is church gaming, it looks like. He's not regimental camp gaming, and he's not barrack gaming. And he's not really fort gaming either. You can really place a fort in Jalalabad. If you're worried about the Indians. If you really want a good fort to the north, Lakia here is a good fort. These two provinces are wonderful for fort from the north. And fort here, if you're worried for the north. The west is all mountains, but you could get one down here, or I guess you could get one in Basra. Also get a, so like it's poorly defended your land. Diplomatic annexation cost. Yeah, you could pop that. You're into gaining people. Graveyard of empires. Not bad. I mean, yeah, your country's great. You just need to get back on track with the tech and the buildings, and then you can on bigger scale because you have so much land. And your neighbors are Rum and Punjab and Russia, and Punjab and Russia are fighting each other. So yeah, you can just sit and skill and chill and scale. You got all these right, didn't you? Yeah, good. And then you got the monument here, so you should be grand. You're building farm estates, good to see. 2.7k, okay. Yeah, well, Persia trade set up. This is going to Samarkand anyway. You're getting all of Samarkand, yes. Don't really have that much cavalry power, I guess, before traded years. So I think the Gujarat merchant might be correct. Gulf of Aden definitely not correct. Hormuz there's already. So the only case is moving the Gujarat merchant to lower, but I don't think that nets you more money. Yeah, so likely correct. Okay, you own hell a whole lot of my own country. Yeah, trying to get us back on track. Need close to embracing console titles, but I can't see then. Just chilling. Trying to build up the country. Oh, ramparts, we don't build that. Build a few of these. A lot of these. Some churches. None of these. None of these. We're just trying to chill and scale. So that's my country basically. I just accidentally started this rampart. Where did I put it? Inky. This one. No, building this. Yeah, so, well, country was hamstrung by corruption and their forward Ottomans. Now we're just trying to catch up on tech. And hopefully be relevant in this game. Adal got his ideas back. He doesn't have the institution either. Yep. That's not too bad for being AI. And he can bring an idea group. It looks like he's been AI with the fort building. Shanghai's over here. Rum is here, Rum is there. This country needs some Diplo to survive, I think. Not the greatest ruler. Yeah, let's look at buildings. Oh yeah, Shanghai's coming. I think the dial is not long for this world. Yeah, I don't think they really stand a chance here. What was it? I wanted to look at something. Oh no. Oh, did I look at buildings? Yeah, I looked at buildings, didn't I? Alright, let's go to Congo. So Congo has a big fat bank. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the gold mines. Six development, 10 development. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Congo knows what's up. This is vassal. This is independent. This is a vassal, so GP ain't getting that at least. Looks like there's plenty of GP going around in the world. You can pick. Funny how sales this. You can pick some rivals, right? You can pick Adal and GP. I think that would be beneficial for you. You're going expansion ideas. I guess some land to colonize, yeah. I don't know any other trick, smart way you could colonize it. So yeah, like just fill expansion and then once we would reach late game, drop it. But you're definitely greeting right now. Your country's gonna be looking nice and rich with the sensible node once you integrate Madagascar. And the British did not get in any trade centers on it, so you should be grand on the control of it. I mean, they still have downstream, but it's not that bad. And when you get this one and this one integrated, I mean, they'll also have a bit. How could they have so much for that single province? Anyway, you can make control for Sentiment really good for you, and make a big fat chunk of money there. And you have a lot of gold. You have no valuable buildings of these. You might need to go all your churches, see if some of them are blocking menus. Nice. Well, none of these. You don't really need them, I guess. You maybe want a fort or two, just in case GP declares on you. I don't think Adal is in position to declare on you, and you're allied to Shanghai, right? Yeah. You can sell in seas for some money, I guess. You can also take nobility in the officer corps. You can also take the integration policy. That will really help with your integrating your vassals. Yeah, take the integration policy and nobility in the officer corps, I think. So Shanghai, let's look at that. Shanghai almost finished the third idea group. Making very nice income indeed. Trade goods, gold, 10 death, yes. And he's building a castle. Oh, he's building up there. He built it in the defensive terrain, don't you? You can convert some provinces. Your eastern plutocracy. Why don't you have nobles? What? Oh, you took parliament. That's why I don't have nobles. Well, you do you. I don't think it's a good idea, but I mean, I know Congo is your friend, but just one fort here block up this parish. This one doesn't. This one. This one might block it off actually, but that's this defensive terrain. Yeah. Yeah, you're also starting to hit where you need to look at your churches if they're really useful. Okay, let's look at the Russians. 78 loans. Take 3 more loans. And they have control over monetary policy. So the Russians have what? 700, 400 divided by 163. So the Russians have somewhat like 3.5 years left, nearly 4 years before they're bankrupt at current income status. So in 3.5 years they need to get to Tao Show and be able to stab hit to see him out. I think. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, because they could still have -17 from battles. They're running out of manpower. They mercs on low manpower. I mean, they just wasn't really ready for it. They have so much stuff that still needed to consolidate, but they did not get ready for this. I would say they're trying to punch back, but I mean, Terracotta is not a problem, but the big province size is this. As a mountain fort here, this could be agony if this flatlands. Yeah, this looks like a very agonizing war for Muscovy. Lithuania's over here as well. But considering that this was occupied earlier by the other part, I think it's going quite a lot better. Also, Sweden was AI, so how's Russian buildings looking? I mean, yeah, not really prioritize the manpower nor the fortunate buildings. Prioritize the income, and I guess this is your punishment. Then trades third. Yeah, this is a punishment for greed. So where's the? Yeah, this one. Why didn't you take this one? I'm saving a space for British culture. What? Seems weird. You want an icon? Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to bankrupt after this. So basically, you need to push. You need to push hard to not get stab headed out. I don't think it's doable, but you better trying than don't. I don't know if Swedish your ally. Persia. Persia is your rival. Or you rival to Persia, right? You rival to Persia, he's in rival to you. But Persia doesn't defend claims on this. Lithuania also in this war. 19 loans. Lithuania is still quite a while away from bankruptcy, but they can't carry this on their own. Nor is it their war to carry. Verizon integration will be very nice for them. Same bit Circassia integration whenever they can get that. Diptych 4. I don't know what to say about that. Doesn't seem optimal. But he did indeed fill up his nation, and I guess he's just been clicking this year. 123 dev clicks. But how much unbalanced research? Plus 0.4. So he's paying what? 15% of his income just to root out his corruption because he wants to click the diptech button. Don't think that's worth it. He has 2 forts. I guess that helped him when they occupied all the south, but like, this is unloyal. Interesting. Yeah, but in getting your vessels integrated, well, of course I can't see it because game. Yeah, try to vulnerate these reasons, else they might go to. That helps with the loyalty. He's running full cav as he should. Not this one. This is running infantry. Where is this cav? This is cav. I guess it's just used for sieging down is fine. Yeah, I'd definitely give it to Siam. So Russia and Lithuania needs to make a rush down for the war goal. Merchant discipline, I guess. Poland. So let's see here. Poland. 130 income. Getting started on those ideas, but ain't these guys at 21 already? Yeah, other people's provinces. Yeah, other people are a bit ahead of you. But very nice income. You also seem to be having the church issue incoming, where church is blocking off more important stuff. I mean, it's mostly farmlands, so it's not that bad. But yeah, go and check the churches now and then. And he can pop some missions here. I think he might be struggling a bit for admin. Albania is his vassal, right? Yeah. But he has all the land in the world he needs. Teutonic order, yeah. I mean, he could use a Sweden snack for a Lithuania snack, but other than that, I think he's grand. He got some forts built to the south. But only one line, I guess he's not overly concerned at this point. And it's not properly... Oh, this is a fort, so it's one line of forts, and that's it. I don't guess he's not overly concerned. Yeah, I think he's struggling a bit for the admin. Using it, yeah, here we have the issue. But I'm making it general, then he dies faster. And you could even... I mean, it's decent. Yeah. Gonna need a lot of melee, focus melee, yeah. Okay, let's look at Saxony. Saxony do like their forts, it look like. Saxony's almost finished. They're gonna get 5% more discipline, that's gonna be great for them. That's actually really good income. You want to 50 death clicks. Henrik, you need to clean up your churches, I think. Like, this church is blocking something more useful, regimental camps or very soon a manufactory. This church also blocking something useful. This church blocking very useful stuff. So Henrik, you delete some churches, then you press this button over here called exploit development, and then you exploit this one, and you get money on top of it. Other than that, his country looks grand. Well, except for that GB snatch Venice off him. I mean, he can possibly move into Genoa by fighting them, I guess. But he can't use the Saxony trade. He can use it in Genoa, but he needs to go all the way for this. But he's steering it to Venice right now. I guess that's a correct play. Yeah, we have a strong country indeed. I think it's definitely ready to fight. And I guess Saxon ideas, are they bad? 10 death cost, 10% good, 5% discipline. They're not amazing, but they have good stuff in it. Definitely not that bad. Better than the Bohemian ones. He's sideways, yeah. Oh, well, not all too shabby, I think. Württemberg, he's also built to the fucking skies. But he should also look at his churches, and they block useful stuff. He has a cannons, he has a 100k roughly, 120k, 125 discipline. That's just his sitting discipline? What? Wait, how? He went offensive, right? Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So his armies will pack a punch. You can get 1% more discipline here. I don't think you need the Ulm fort, I think that's a bad idea. Albeit there's nothing better down here to have a fort in, right? Yeah. That's not. And he's been diving to the skies. Did he expand infrastructure? Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, so this is proving how a small nation can be very strong, with limited provinces. Like he has 28 provinces and 600 development. I think he's Q1 or Q2. So this is the proof that you don't need a lot of land to, you just need the good land, and then you can become really strong. He's Protestant, I guess, and he's allied to Burgundy. Lol. So Burgundy, 200k. Finished the meta ideas. Burgundian ideas are quite decent. Um, Basically done with the most of the buildings. Maybe need to look at some churches blocking manufacturers. Because you're getting Tech 11 up, you already got Tech 11 admin. So some church restructuring, maybe some fort restructuring as well. You're allied to France. I don't think you need farmland forts on the French border. I think that you should keep this one though, but this, I don't think your fort on your allies border needs to be there. These are very much more essential. And I guess he's collecting an English channel, yeah, 41%. Nice manpower. And he's allied with France. Oh yeah, I forgot that's how it. Apparently fog of war doesn't go on again, it seems. Anyway, yeah, he's not allied to Gothenburg, he's allied to France. Yeah, I feel like Gothenburg might be in for a rough one. Or Prussia. Burgundy looking very strong. Because I don't think that Prussia is that strong. And he also went offensive into quality, but he's behind, so he's lacking 15 discipline, 5 here, and 5 from the policy. So he's not Prussian level yet, you know, his discipline is 15 lower than Waffenberg. I don't think this one, don't give out this one, because the leader cost is not good. It's a really bad modifier. I know you get +1 yearly armor tradition, but the leader cost, it's so painful. Well, this one is amazing. Yeah, and this is a minuscule force limit. Actually, why is it so minuscule? I guess just 0 regimental camps in small country. And forts galore. I guess he's relying on the Polish to protect him. Yeah, well, he might be dead this session. I think Sweden was AI for the end of last session. Other than taking attrition, it doesn't look too bad. Lot of crown land. I mean, not really built. I mean, Sweden has a lot of scaling to do. A lot. To get up to pair. Like, same development as Prussia. And barely even a bit of force and shit quality due to starting quantity. Also, why is there so many generals? What the hell? You're making 1 mil a month because you have God knows how many generals. I have increased leverage. You don't even have a general cost one. Why do you have God knows how many generals? You need to get rid of these diplomats. I don't know what this country, but and then you also need this one. Rid of that one. Yikes! This country needs some cans, yeah, or canned off. fans. Need to fill out ideas. Only 130k. So Burgundy is definitely the senior partner in this alliance. Yeah, not the best ruler. Maya. Yeah, but he's likely looking to get into conflict with Saxony or Morocco again. I mean, his country's so ugly, like there's so many. He made them all martyrs, didn't he? Oh, not this one, but just haven't integrated it in 90 years. And neither this one. Like, why do you enjoy sitting on 5 subjects? Like, can you get rid of those who didn't march? What the hell? Oh, let's get some confusing countries to look at, honestly. And GB kept this, I guess. Anyway, let's look at the buildings. I guess this France still has a long way to go. I don't think Milan needs fort. Paris, as long as Burgundy is your friend and England is not attacking you, Paris is quite safe. You don't have any tools with them, so you can instantly declare. Oh yeah, that's quite a low, much lower force limit. Yeah, this craft looks all quite good. Let's look here. I mean, it looks like he's burning. Didn't build anything in Iberia. It's all down in Africa. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of time. So let's take a quick look at Great Britain. I haven't been taking that much yet. Almost finished maritime. Guess we'll like. Guess my debate will have challenges later. Started colonizing the world. And then of course he ate the tip of land masses. Ate the tip here. Should eat the tip here as well, please. Eat the tip here. Maybe eat this tip. Just eat this one as well. And then reverse it, eat this tip up here after this one. You've already eaten Greenland, tip of Greenland. Then do southern Sweden, southern Italy, southern Greece. Already done a bit in southern Greece. Then do Crimea, oh, never mind. GB, going maritime. Can pop this mission. I've been in where this picture's taken. It's a really beautiful spot up here. Anyway, buildings. Yeah, and I might need church restructuring here at one point. I'm not there yet though. Manufacturers, few regimental camps. He just don't think he need more navy because only one that can challenge him is Matipate, and Matipate needs his own navy. So yeah. I think he's just gonna sit until maybe try to snatch more stuff from people around, like this stuff. Let's see what he snatches next, but if Brunei dies, maybe he snatches some of this. I don't know. Lastly, look at Portugal after its edits. I mean, it did start colonies around the world. Yeah, I guess they're doing fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, New World. New World is actually relevant in this game or something. Actually, it seems like they have a goal. I mean, except for them lacking any kind of the D group here, and they got the quality from here, 5% discipline. They got 10% morale, 10% ICA, another 10% morale requirements. I don't think I can get enough war score. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, but how didn't get. Well, anyway, that was just a short cast on my day off here.